students, teachers, and parents. Yep, that's right. This video is for parents as well. I'm Miss Ziegler, the Time Machine teacher, and on this channel, we talk mostly about history as well as other things that will help teachers and students. If that sounds like something that interests you, please make sure and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. You know, I've heard a lot in the past couple weeks, I'm so bored, I don't have anything to do. That prompted my interest and I started looking up things that we could do during the quarantine. I put all the links that I'm going to go over today in a Google slide presentation below so that you'll have easy access to whatever you would like to try out. And if you have elementary students at home, don't worry, I've included some things for them to do as well, just in case they're driving you crazy right now. Without further ado, let's hop on over to the computer and get started. You will love all the free stuff that's accessible right now to beat the boredom during the quarantine. One wonderful option are all of these zoos who are providing live cams to be able to watch the animals. For example, the penguin cam. How cute are they? There are several zoos who have access to their live cams. The San Diego one is just one of them. Another option is the Montego Bay Aquarium. You can watch the jellyfish cam. This might be something fun to do at the end of a long day to give you some relaxation. They also have a penguin cam, an open sea cam, a shark cam. That one's kind of cool, and it even has music to go along with it. The Smithsonian National Zoo is also another option. Cheetah cubs, oh my word. They have a cheetah cub cam. That's adorable. For elementary students, Crayola has this amazing website that shows different types of crafts they can do and learn at home, like color and sing along, live craft demos, do-it-yourself crafts. They just have all kinds of options on here for kids as well as adults. And the mouse becomes a crayon. That is so cute. And if you're looking for, in my opinion, one of the best art teachers in America, look no further but Casey Stevens' YouTube page. She is amazing and she has all kinds of videos. It looks like she's posting almost every day with different activities that kids can do. For example, this one about Robot Video Week, super fun. Check her out and don't forget to subscribe. This is a really cool website from Khan Academy that goes through a course for kids to be able to create a theme park. And you can see here the layout is pretty simple. They just go through each one of these lessons in order to be able to create their own theme park. Scholastic has an amazing website as well that helps students learn from home. It's divided up by grade levels. Clicking on the grade level leads you to different ideas for learning at home. There are also several science projects out there that you can do with your kids. This one is called Make Elephant Toothpaste. I thought that looked really fun, and it's free. Here is another cool website that I found about teaching kids to code. It's basically free programs for coding, and here you have the different options that kids can use. More free science resources can be found on sciencebuddies.org. Moving on now to options for high school and middle school kids. This one is awesome, and I will be taking advantage of this one. It's Nikon School Online, and there are several videos here that you can stream for free to learn how to be a better photographer. Even if you shoot with a Canon camera or something different, these are fundamentals that can be used with just about any equipment. So that's what makes these videos so awesome. And they're free, which is even better. You can also watch a Broadway show from the Metropolitan Opera. They have free student streams, nightly opera streams, and they're constantly updating the schedule. If you've always wanted to be a playwright, look no further. Here's videos from Lauren Gunderson on how to be a playwright. And if music is your thing, live broadcasts from Wigmore Hall are found on this website. You can even take a virtual tour of the Louvre. Check out all this cool stuff you can see. Egyptian antiquities, the remains of the Louvre moat, just completely awesome. And you know this is one of my favorites. It's the virtual tour of Versailles. This might even be a better experience than seeing it in person because when you go in person, it's usually very crowded, especially during the summer. So this virtual tour will literally give you a look without all the people around. Most of the national parks also have virtual tours. One is the Yellowstone National Park, where you can go on virtual tours to the different spots on some of the trails. You can also explore using Google Earth. This is one example from Sequoia National Park. And why limit yourself with just the Earth? You can also explore Mars. What? That's so cool.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Main engine start, 0. And liftoff of the Atlas V with Curiosity.
So definitely make sure and check that out. With this website, you can learn how to make origami. Tour the Great Wall of China virtually. There's also a virtual tour of the British Museum. This is for my world history fans. They have this really cool interactive timeline that you can basically click on these little dots and see all of the things that are available. Oh, I just love this. And then you can find out more information about the objects. This would be an amazing way to review for the AP history exam. Super interactive and fun. If you're interested in weather, the Smithsonian has this awesome Weather Lab app that you can learn all about the weather. This website is offering free classes right now to discuss different careers that you might be interested in. Here's a schedule. So for example, you could talk to the head of sales at Google Cloud or a product manager at Matrix Software. Are you interested in game development? Here is a free coding website. Depending on your level, you can choose where you want to start. Yale is offering a free class right now. It's called The Science of Well-Being and talks a lot about happiness and how to be productive. And if you're interested in other Ivy League courses, this is a list of 450 Ivy League courses that are free right now. They fall under all of these different categories, so just about anything that you're interested in, you might have an option for that class. Here are some cooking classes and some recipes that you could learn, especially during this time frame when we're eating at home. I don't know about you, but I sure have gotten sick of all the things that I normally cook, so this might give you some more options. And if you're trying to stay active, Stronger Anywhere from Gold's Gym gives you free app. And just in case you're tired of staring at a computer screen all day, I also researched some low-tech options. Building a blanket fort would be super fun, and there's even some directions online that I have linked in the comments below on how to build the best blanket fort possible. Of course, there's always the old-fashioned read a book, and there's plenty of places online that you can do that for free, like Google Books and some other websites as well. If the weather is nice, you can even go for a nature walk. Some of the area parks have been closed though, so I would check those before you go. You can always write a letter and send it through the mail. Make sure and wash your hands when you receive your mail though. Also, there's the option of making a treasure hunt, which I think would be super fun to do. You could have your kids design this one and then they search for each other's, or you could design one for them. And last but not least, a bingo task card where you have tasks on your card, and when you get bingo, you give yourself a little prize. I know I work a little bit better with motivation. And that's it for today with ways that you can stay busy during the quarantine and beat the boredom. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, if you haven't subscribed yet, please make sure and do so and turn on those notifications so you don't miss a thing. See you next time.